What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Motortown. Now, last time we got our warehouse completed, and I'm so happy about that. But as of right now, my main focus is money. I need to really get my stuff in order and get our bank account growing. And if you can look up at the top left, I only have about $88,000. Now, that sounds like a lot of money, but for most of you that play this game and know, that's really nothing. Because at the end of the day, I could do one upgrade on a truck and that's gone. Most of the upgrades are even more than that. So I really got to get my money boosted up there because I really want to start buying more trucks, get my NPCs moving so that I can do way more profitable things, get some contracts going, and that's where it leads me to right here. So I was doing some investigating and looking around, and it looks like that I can do a pretty decent contract with wood planks at this construction site over here. So, but first, obviously, I need to run some logs. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a couple logging missions. I think I would only need one. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I'm learning as I go. And I believe I'm heading over to one of... Here you go. Yeah, the Sangdo Lumber Mill. So that's what we're doing today. For right now, anyway. We got a lot of stuff I want to do in this episode, and I'm definitely going to get it done. So, as you all know, I'll do editing and whatnot, and we've done this run before, so, you know, I know this, we're kind of doing this again, but, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes this stuff does get repetitive, but yeah, I need to run these and do these missions to make sure... Whoa, why is this having a hard time? There we go. Anyway, so this is also very heavy. I don't think I need to strap this in. I don't think I need to. I think just being in this trailer, they are good to go. But I'm not 100% sure. I guess that's something that I really should have looked into, but it is what it is. But anyway, the main focus, like I said, is making money because I really need to invest in more trucks. I need to give my NPCs running. Like, if I want to do pipes or plastics, things of that nature, those contracts are really good, man, but there's a lot of stuff that I gotta do in order to get pipes ready, and I'm pretty sure I can have my NPCs running and doing those things for me in the background that will assist in that. Is my understanding, at least. So, again, I'm still learning. I will take all the information that you have to offer as I slide off of this cliff, mother of... Ooh. Man, that's no bueno there. But all the information that you guys want to give, I greatly appreciate it because it obviously helps me. And again, for those who already have, you know who you are. I appreciate it because there's, like I said, some things I didn't think of. Like last episode, I bought a campy for the multiple spawn point. You guys just said, hey, you could have just bought property, which would have been cheaper, threw a parking space on there, and just did that. And I didn't even think about it because I just assumed that the parking or the property was going to be way more money than a campy. I mean, that makes sense to me, but I guess not. So this truck's already having some problems here, and it's really not problems, it's just the gearing, but we should be in a good spot. That's the only good thing about sport mode, is that it will let you hold out the gears longer on its own. Obviously, you can do that yourself. But again, thank you to all of those who have recommended things, the tips, the advice. I haven't done a lot off camera since the last time you guys saw anything. I did, however, stock up on some supplies. And what I mean by that is a lot of my towing trucks and whatnot, I've outfitted them with, you know, coolant and gas tanks and things like jerry cans and all that because, you know, obviously they needed them and in case I ran out of fuel. So I did do that on pretty much all of my towing trucks just to get them up to speed here. And that way, you know, I don't run into any issues or anything. Now, the one thing about this route that this is putting me on is it says something about off-road is recommended. And if you look at the map here, it's taking me this way. I don't think I'm going to run into any issue. But, I don't know. We're going to find out, though. And if you guys have been watching all these episodes, you know that I learned the hard way, and I usually end up paying for it in some way or the other. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. It is what it is. That's what makes it fun. And I'm just glad to be back in game playing and trying to, like I said, maximize the amount of money that I can make. There's so many trucks that I want to buy. And I'll show you some of the trucks that I do have, and I'm thinking of even selling some things. Like, for example, the Dory. I mean, I know I'm not going to really get that much money out of it because it's just a small little tow truck, but I think it's outlived its purpose. I don't know. Like, you know, do I really need it anymore? With all the other trucks, the Brutus man can pretty much handle everything. So, I don't really know if I need the Dory. I mean, even for the smaller jobs, what's it called? The Pulio can essentially do it. So, I don't really know why I would need it. It just depends on how much I would make out of it. If I'm not going to make that much money, then I might as well keep it. But I don't know. Like I said last episode, I am excited about the new patch that's coming out. Hopefully it becomes live sooner than later, just because I don't do the test branch or anything like that, and I just I'm not paying attention. Anyway, yeah, I don't mess around with the test patch or the test branch and do all that stuff. So I just don't. I know there's something that I read. It's like back up your main save because it could always potentially ruin it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. You know, my luck, it'll erase everything, and I don't want to start from scratch. So, you know. And I know that there's a lot of ways that I can make money fairly quickly and, you know, do some of those crazy runs, but I try to play this and drag it out a little bit longer than I guess I normally have to, just because I'm not really in a gigantic hurry to make tons of money immediately, if that makes sense. So, hopefully you guys understand that. Like, I know there's some people that can do one run and make like $1 million, you know, and if I have all the money in the world immediately, like there's some games where I'm like, man, I wish, you know, it was harder to do certain things, right? Because it just prolongs the life of the game. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do here. I don't want to master everything in this game fairly quickly because then I feel like it's going to get boring. But the cool thing is that I think they have so many things planned for this that, you know, it's not going to get boring anytime soon, at least in my opinion. With the potential of them doing like farming equipment and all this other stuff, I just can't see this thing getting boring anytime soon. I feel like if you want Farm Simulator, you know, American Truck Simulator, I just wiped out a stop sign. Whoops. This game can basically cover all those bases in one game, which is awesome. But let's see. We're almost there. No, we're not gonna need off-road. I don't know why it said that or suggested that, but this wasn't a very far drive. So I don't think there's a contract out of here for this, but I'm not sure. Probably not. But we shall find out. So oh, look at that. It's shoving. It is shoving. Very, very heavy. So just in case. Top out. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so 22, 23 grand just for that. So not bad. Now, before I do anything else, let's check this really quick. What contracts? Oh, there are contracts. Oh, I'm a moron. I see, I could have at least got that. Or, no, I only could hold 4. And that was 5. Man, I'm stupid. Ugh, that's frustrating. Question. Can the, that one truck that you can buy over here, the Jamusi, can you hook up one of those dollies and tow one of those trailers? I would be interested to know that. But anyway, moving on. So how many wood planks? This gives 11. And right? So that says 11. And I don't remember what the contract said though. See, I wish I knew what the contract was. Well, I guess I'm going to do one more run of this, because I don't know how many of this that would need, the planks. I think it's also the same thing, or it's like 5, 10, because it seems to be the case. Like 5, 10, 20, 50. And right now, I have 23 wood planks. So 4, 5, 6. So I have 6.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I think. I don't know. I think I'm gonna head back and try to do this again. I'm not gonna make you ride with me, but I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back with the second load. So let's get in here, drop this off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can load 9. Very overloaded, and I have 11 left. So I can do another 9, I think. So let's get in first person. Oops. And we'll strap, 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 strap. Now I think, if I remember, I'm probably gonna get hit with a fine for being overloaded. I'm pretty sure. It's like a $3,000 fine. Alright, well, let's see what we could do here. See how bad this turns out. Like I said, I think going this way is going to hit me with a penalty. I don't know where it is. It's like somewhere over here. I guess I technically could take these back roads. I think I might do that. Because I really don't want to get hit with a penalty. All right. So we were able to avoid the toll. Before I put this in here. So I have 9, 3, 6, 9. And like this says, if I do a contract. All right, so I have 9 right now, so that would be this. If I do 9, 9, 18, I have to do 2 more, and it's 90. I don't know if that's, I think I'm just gonna do this. Alright. So that's 1 load. I think I only did the 10, so I have to come back to the lumber mill and grab a handful more. And now the beauty of this is that I don't need to overload it, so I don't have to worry about the fine and it taking me 10 times longer. So I will bring you guys back once I get there, load up, and then we'll get back here and see how much I can make. So stay tuned. Alright guys, heading back for our second load here. Just to confirm, yeah, I'm almost overweight. If I take 1 more, I'm pretty sure it's overloaded. Yep. Alright, so yeah. Alright guys, again, I'm not going to make you drive with me. We've done this before. So, we'll pick up right when we get there for drop-off so you can see what the total pay comes out to. And then we'll maybe get into a wrecker job, make a little bit more money, and then maybe we'll try to go buy something real quick. So, stay tuned, everybody. Alright guys. We are back for our second drop-off, and this one should pay out a decent chunk of change. I think it said 50 if I remember, but I'm not 100% sure. Contract bonus said 109. There you go. Contract completion, 51K. There you go. Alright, so that bumped me to 197. So I'm going to drop this trailer. Like I said, I don't need this anymore. And I'm going to go grab the Brutus and see what we can get ourselves into. So hang on just a second. Alright, guys. So, we're here at the warehouse. Like I said, from last episode, I did move everything in, and I wanted to showcase how I have that set up. So, let me back this in here. So as you can see, I have all the tow trucks on the left. And then I have my other trucks on the right. It's not a lot. I own 2 other trucks, but those are in use right now with AI running just small. There's like a Dabo, and I've told you before, it's the other little truck. I don't remember the name of it. And yeah, so those are being in use. I need to update the paint scheme, but so this is what I have so far. Pretty cool. All lined out, and then like I said, I changed up the paint schemes a little bit for the transport company, and these are the 2 main trucks that I do have. So, but right now I'm gonna grab the Brutus, and we are gonna go jump in and find us a rescue job. The Brutus is here to save the day as always. So, let's get over there, and let's see what we're getting ourselves into, and make some money. So, I'll come back once we get on scene as always. Alright guys, well, looks like this school bus is in some trouble, so this ought to be fun. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to roll it over from this side here. Let's hop out really quick. Let's see, boom up. We'll get that boom up in the air. We'll get that boom out. And I think the winch itself will be able to do it. So I'm going to try that. Let's grab that hook. And let's see what that does, shall we? So let's grab that controller. No. Okay, so we're gonna do winch out. Give it a little bit of slack here. Keep that in hand. And then what we'll do is we're going to back this up. Oh, almost flipped it. Man, that would have been really, really bad. put this in. What am I on? Oh, there's a hill. That's not what I noticed. Okay. This is gonna be tricky, boys. Man, this is a rough one. Yeah, this is gonna be tight. I'm gonna try pulling that in like this. Throw that in first. Wow, I don't know if I can do this. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, so that's bad. Pick up hook. Let's try this. Okay. This is not going as planned. There we go. Figured it could do it. The Brutus has not failed me yet. Alright, so what we'll do is we will... let's see. Drop that. And then, what is this, sliding? It is, isn't it? Okay. Now, if I release the parking brake... Now, if I push it out into the street... There we go. Let's grab those. Just in case. Because I don't need any of that. Boom down. Hook down. in. Tilt up. Boom up. And I think that's good. Here, I'll take that. Yeah. Okay, well. All right. We're probably not going to make a lot of money just due to the fact that, well, it's got 43% cargo damage. Pretty bad. Ooh. Man, this thing's 9 tons. Gotta definitely go slow because it's wanting to throw me all over the place. But like I said, luckily we're not going very far, and we should make a decent amount of... I couldn't avoid that. There's no way. God, I hate the AI. It's so stupid. Anyway, and I don't know why, even that other bus did the same thing. It's like, it has this odd clanking noise while you're towing it, so... Yeah, these bus jobs that are completely upside down are almost impossible to save without... And sorry, I know I'm cutting all over the road, but while there's no traffic, I'm gonna take advantage. And I should have my lights on. And I completely missed my turn because I wasn't paying attention, so gonna make a U-turn here. And let's see what our payout's gonna be. I have a feeling it's not gonna be that great. $6,000. Eh, look at that. Only 500 safety bonus. Not very good. So, let's see. Okay. There is this down here, so we can go check that out and see what that's getting into, so. Let's head down there and see how we can save the day, potentially. Alright, guys. Oh, alright. Looks like they're all attached. This should be easy peasy. Oh, this is gonna be great. Pop out, run this, so we're gonna go tilt down, boom down, tilt up, hook out, tilt up, boom up, and hook in. Up. Oh man, this is so just perfect. After that bus, Look at that. 2 with 1 stone. We already got that hooked. Let's see. Drive. Parking brake's already off. That's all good to go. And where are we going? Literally right down the road. So this is perfect. Get our lights on. Throw this in first. We are off with the races, boys. Gonna blow through the stop sign. Look at that. Man, that made up heavily for the crap show of a school bus that we were just dealing with. So this should be a decent little pay. There are no cargo damage. 2 different jobs. And yeah, they're not that far away, but I would say probably 7,000 a piece if I had to take a guess. Again, just a random guess here. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Woo. That AI is really stupid sometimes. So this should be a decent little pay. And then I think we're going to go over to the truck dealership and look and see what will be our next purchase. So look at that. Another freaking... What is with these flipped over buses, man? I don't even think this can handle that, to be honest. That's pretty big. So... maybe we'll have to look at that for next episode. Oh. That could have been catastrophic. And that was completely my fault by just overdriving. But hopefully I get no damage from that. It doesn't look like it. That was really stupid on my part. I really have to do some upgrades to this thing at some point as well. May have to take out a loan because I don't want to keep waiting. I want to get upgrades and buy some stuff, so. Alright, so I think that's for the trailer. So 7,500 for that. Now let's lower this. Up. And 7,900 for the next one. So there you go. That's basically what I said. So not bad, not bad. Guys, I think actually that is going to do it for this episode. Next episode, what we'll do is we'll head over to the truck depot, see what is available, and we'll make a purchase of something new. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think is the next truck that I should buy, and what's the next couple of jobs that I should focus on for contracts so I could start making money. I was thinking the Atlas dump truck might be the next best investment. But again, not 100% sure. Like I said, I'm going to have to buy a couple vehicles in general just to get some AI running and helping out with some of the supply stuff so I can do some more contract jobs. So as always, thank you guys for watching and check out the video. I greatly appreciate it. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Comment down below as always. If you didn't like the video, hit the dislike button as well. All that feedback helps me very much. And I will see you guys at the next one.